What's up, everybody? It's your boy Will Brooks. Welcome to Mi Casa. This is Cage Free Cooking. Today's episode, we're going to be making white and purple cauliflower tacos, a little vegetarian mix on things. I know I'm in training camp, I gotta eat proteins, but sometimes I get tired of eating meat, so let's get at it. We'll start with our cauliflower, make some tacos. So what we're gonna do first is, we're gonna break down our cauliflower, which is really simple. And this is super easy because cauliflower will almost break itself down and fall apart as you cut it. So we'll get this over into our pot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down my white cauliflower. We'll get this over into our pot. All right, so we got our cauliflower on the stove. What we're gonna start with is our pico de gallo with a little bit of roasted corn. And what I'm gonna do is, we'll just take the corn off the cob, right? Whatever. You take a small bowl, sit it in the bottom of your bowl, and this way it's not moving around and you catch everything you cut off right into the bowl. So you get this cut down, most of it is falling into the bowl. What I'm gonna do now is take this, I got a cast iron skillet that's been heating right here, medium low heat, because I just wanna get a color on this. I don't wanna cook it super long and get it too crazy, so I just want a little bit of color on it. The rest of my ingredients is super simple. I got tomato, purple onion, lime, jalapeno, cilantro. So I'll start with my tomato. I'm gonna take the meat out of this, and we're gonna get that diced up and over into our bowl. Don't worry about making a mess. Sometimes, man, when I'm freestyling, I'm cooking in the kitchen, I make a mess. I got purple onion right here. I'm gonna, about half a purple onion. All right, so we get that over into our bowl. Fistful of cilantro. We get this diced up nice and fine. Let's get a little bit of lime. I got one lime, squeeze the juice in there. Try not to get any other seeds in there. Get that all broken down. I got a jalapeno right here. I like a little bit of spice, so I'm gonna leave the seeds in there and the vein in there also, but I'm gonna try to break it down as much as I can, just so I'm not getting big chunks of jalapeno when I'm eating. What I'm gonna do now is, I like to add a little bit of olive oil to this, just to give it a little bit more of a base to it, so some salt. And one of my things that I go to every time, I do a little bit of cumin. And it sounds a little weird, and not a lot of people get it, but I do a little bit of cumin, just because I don't know, it just gives me a little bit of extra flavor. Get that mixed up, get that off to the side, and what we'll do is finish browning off our corn. What I'll do, I'll get that off the stove, off the heat, and over into my salsa. All right, so we got our cauliflower off the stove, off the water. I got a cast iron skillet that's heating right now. Let's get a little bit of olive oil. And I'm only using this just so all my seasonings will stick to my cauliflower. I got a little olive oil, a little bit of paprika, everything you can kind of measure out, like a teaspoon of everything. Me, I kind of eyeball it just because that's just how I operate. That's how I do it. I'm lazy, I don't feel like getting a teaspoon out. So I just do it like this, eyeball it. I got a little paprika, some onion I just put in there, a little bit of cumin just to keep that flavor going that I put into my pico de gallo, some garlic powder, and harissa. I use this a lot because this is one of those things that just gives you that extra little bite to it, that little smoky flavor. So I like using this. I think it reacts really well to a cast iron skillet when you put that heat to it. So I throw that in there. Got a little bit of salt. What I'm gonna do is give that a stir. Throw that over into my cast iron skillet. All right, so while my cauliflower is cooking, I got my toaster oven warming up so I can throw my tortillas in there. Our cauliflower is starting to get that golden color on it, nice crust. We'll get this out of the pan and then just start building tacos. All right, so we got our tortillas out of the oven, nice and warm. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna add a little bit of refried beans to this. I add this just because it's like a glue, it keeps everything in the tortilla. Add a little bit of that. Now we got some of our cauliflower. Don't overfill your taco shell. You don't want everything spilling out. A little cauliflower, a little pico de gallo. And then we got a little bit of crema that I mixed with just the chipotle pepper sauce, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of acidity just to break up all these different flavors. And then we finish it with a little bit of queso fresco cheese. Bam, throw that on there. And if you want to do a little eye appeal, you know, a little bit of garnish, take a little bit of that cilantro you had earlier, break it up, give that a little sprinkle over the top, and bam, that's it, man.